Hello world! In this tutorial we're going to take this custom progress bar that we built a couple of days ago with HTML, CSS and JavaScript, and we're going to convert it into a React component using hooks. So let's get into it. Alright, so the first thing, let's fork this project. We're clicking here on the fork button and it will create another project for us. As you can see, we have HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Next, let's increase the font size a little bit. Okay, so you can see better. Here we can import now React and React DOM. So let's do that. React and React DOM. Perfect. And also we have to change the JavaScript processor to table. Okay, let's save the project. Next, let's remove the HTML, cut it out, and create here a div with an ID of app. Also, we can remove this too. And here in the JavaScript, we can also, let's increase this, we can comment this out, and we can create our cons progress component like that, which will be basically the HTML we had before, something like that. Let's create also an app component, which will be also a wrapper. We'll have the h1, which will say React progress bar h1, and we're going to use that progress component we have above, progress. Okay, perfect. And now let's use that app component to add it to the DOM with React DOM render app. And here we're going to target that div. So document get element by ID and app. Alright, so now if we did everything correctly, we should see the progress bar. Perfect, and look at that, H1, awesome. What we have to do now is to add that effect of growing as we had in the previous tutorial. So basically we want to style that progress bar. And we're going to use hooks to do that. First, we're going to pass here a done property. Okay. Here also let's set it to be 70 like we had before. Alright. This prop will be changed here. So done %. We won't need this anymore. Okay. And we're going to style it. So let's do that. We'll have the opacity be 1 and the width will be template literal actually, and we'll have done and %. Okay, let's wait for it to load. Perfect, now we have it on the screen. The one thing that we need to do now is to wait a little bit and then apply the style. So that's where we're going to use hooks. Okay, let's convert this, change it to the return like that, remove the semicolon there. And here we're going to have a use state. So we're going to have the style, which will be our style function. React use state, like that. Okay. And initially it will be an empty object, which we're going to use here. Style, like that. Now it will go back to be an empty div here. Perfect. So we can use set timeout. And here in a function, which will run in 1 second, we can create a new style, which will be the style we removed from here. So opacity be 1 and width be that string done %. And we're going to set style to apply this new style. So after a second, you're going to see this will grow nicely, exactly as we had in the previous video. Now we can remove this too, because we don't need it anymore. And here you have a React component. If you want now, you can take this and paste it a couple of more times and change it to 50, 30, 100, whatever you want. And it should change based on the property provided. Perfect. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, give it a like. Let me know in the comments what we should cover next, and subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you very much for listening. Bye!